Good evening from South Africa. Good morning. Good day. Good night. To my all fellow TBCians around the globe. Hi, Stephen, brother. Good to see you again. This is my second live stream today. I had one earlier. Also yesterday I had one earlier. So since I have a second moment, I said, no, let me come in and share something with you. It was nice seeing all of you guys from other live stream, Randy's, Mary Ann, though I didn't attend Mary Ann's live stream, but I did attend Stephen live stream, though I didn't have much time, but I just said, even if I'm late, I'll catch up. Yeah, thanks again, Stephen, for your replay videos. They're quite interesting. I went through quite a number of them, and the one that you asked me to go through it was more educational, and I'm also looking forward to share it with some of the TBC community whenever I go for our workshops and the presentations. So, okay, as I was listening to Randy's live chat today, I saw quite a number of concerns in the during that live stream. And some of the things we can't just ignore them and keep quiet about them, especially if we are aware that they will hurt us in the long run. So we need to stand up and do something about so-called challenges. I won't say threats, because I still believe that within this community, threats are like general attacks to us. So I would say challenges, mini challenges or butterfly challenges. Yeah. So Randy mentioned something, and I listened to it attentively, and I gave it a thought during his live stream. And I hope it will also help the rest of you guys. We have people within our live streams or during our live streams, people who are just there, not because they are there for a good purpose, but they are there for a bad purpose, okay? I even saw my brother Stephen, he was fuming a bit about it. And I like that, because he's a true TBC community member. If he did not fume, then that shows that no, we are ignorant somehow. But I know one thing for sure, that a bigger number of this community, they are concerned about this loving private community, and they will do anything to protect what admin has already provided us. What you need to do now is to work together, yes, of course, and protect each other, like one viewer mentioned earlier from Randy's podcast. So Randy mentioned something like, ever since we started these live stream broadcasts, most of the people, they're not showing any interest of doing or duplicating what we are doing, like broadcasting. We are still less, or our broadcasters are not sufficient enough to do much of, meaning we can't do much of this work on our own. We still need more participants in the live streams. So others are not prepared to do that. They are happy to come and join us and share comments and say, yes, give us a thumbs up. Some, they even give us thumbs down, of which we're not worried about that. Now, it has been a while now, since from the 20th of March, midnight, when the first live stream broadcast started, to this day. Now we are almost a month old since we started with the broadcasting live streams. So we cannot continue asking people that what is the problem, why are you not live broadcasting or things like that. They know what is to be done, and we're not going to push anyone. But yes, I agree with Randy that some of these people will be rooted out from the live stream chats, of which I fully support him on that. I, for one, I will also do the same. If I see that people who are participating in my live stream and they're not active, whenever we try to encourage them that, look, we want to see you guys, we will be happy to join the live stream. Verbally, they agree, but practically, they don't. Okay, that's another group. Let's come to this one. Secondly, we also have people with double agendas within this community. Remember that people who are attacking us are not newly signed up members. These people are from within. During our live streams, if you can take a notice of something, some of these people, while we are busy broadcasting this side, they're ready with the, I would say, a notebook with a red pen. They're jotting down everything that suits them, and they are reporting at the same time to their private groups on Facebook. They're only reporting about what suits them in order to create those groups continuously, negative groups. They're not helping anyone. If you can go to those Facebook private groups, the things that are being said there, they're actually attacking our community very strong. It's just that at times we share certain things in parables, I'll use that word. But if someone is listening attentively, then you'll understand exactly what you're trying to say. We are saying these things and we're sharing these things with you because we are concerned about what we have already. Some people, they also have the same thing, but They don't understand the meaning of what they have already. So, yes, many won't live stream because the other communities that they've already built it will ask questions that now you're live streaming. So what about us? They did not tell those communities the truth. They gave them a wrong information completely. If you recall, I think starting from this live stream, when you go backwards on my 8th video, starting from this one going backwards, we mentioned things like creating economy slaves, and also creating leaders that will lead this mission tomorrow, because most of us, we won't be here in the next coming 3 generations, but at least others will say, you know what, Stephen, Diana, and others, they've made a mark. We are like this today because of them. We will only enjoy 25 to 28% of the wealth that we have already accumulated within this community. But we will be proud of that we have made it. Now, what about them? What trademark or what are they going to say to the next coming generation? Okay. Now, when we present the billion coin to our loving communities the way it's supposed to be, they don't do that. They do something else. It's beyond that, but we can't discuss all of it now. But we need to check out these people. And yes, they must be rooted out from our live stream groups, because they're not helping us with anything. And sometimes you look at the questions they're asking, they're just delaying us, wasting our time, because these live streams are for building and educating new members and all those who've been with us for almost 2 years. Some they came last year, but they are educational. They are not. We are not a TBC support to address certain issues, but we need to move forward, because if we allow them, it's going to delay the whole process. We will end up attending things that were supposed to be resolved a year ago. So we must be careful about these Facebook private groups. Then they did not help us with anything. Even today, they're still not helping us with anything. Instead, they are the ones who are advancing fire within this community. Because the things that they are saying during our live streams, they are saying a different thing at the same time during our live streams. That's what I saw today. And now they are also picky. They don't mention everyone's name, but of course, they will mention the voice of TBC and some of our loving leaders here. Now, I don't know whether you understand what I'm trying to say, my fellows. During the live stream, while we are sharing, helping each other about TBC and certain things, some of us within the live stream, they are chatting on the Facebook privately, gossiping about the decision that have been taken. Yeah, they even go as far as saying, you see what they are saying about us. You know, they're saying so ridiculous things. You know what I mean? So, yes, we must start root them, meaning we must start now rooting them out from our live stream broadcast and allow those who are here to build with us. Okay. So please let us join hands on that one. But I think I'll also start now to do that, but not with you guys, but I have to be watchful when it comes to that, because I saw on Randy's video, live stream, we have over, today we had about 80 or nearly 100 people. Some, okay, Mondays it's over 1,000 people to 1,100, it depends. Sometimes it goes to 1,500, but we still have those people. They are busy, so we must also be busy. Okay, now I just wanted to highlight that thing, because sometimes, yes, you'll end up losing control with certain things. Especially when you see a person doing double agendas, then of course you get angry. And when this person is with us, he's cool with us, he's sharing the same thing. When he turned his back away from us, and then he's saying the other, then you're confusing the communities. You're not telling the truth, you are lying. At the same time, you want to know when is the bank coming in, when is the send button going to be turned on, all those kind of things, you know. Anyway, let me see something here. I wanted to share something with you. Oops. Oh, yes. Merchants are coming on board. I hope we saw again today on the blog, Helen in the Philippines. Her shop is now accepting TBC for, let's check here if I can share something with you. Just a moment. Oh yeah, let me share the screen with you. Okay, share. Okay. Yeah. The article was posted when, let's check, on the 26th of April 2018 from the admin, and the heading says, "This is how it begins." Let's see, what is she doing in her business? She's saying, okay, they accept TBC payment, also auto load available. Okay, one RTW, I don't know what is it, but this one I understand, sandals, shoes, and etc. Smarts, I don't know, smarts, is it gadgets, phones? So I'm not sure. Globes, we know globes. Sun, I don't know this one, I don't know, but these are the things that are being sold from her shop. And let's see if there's some more information here. Oh, okay. Oh, I think clothing as well. So we discussed about the merchants a few days ago, that merchants are not big corporations, but the grassroots communities are the merchants. I hope you remember that. So if there is something you can do, you don't, sorry, let me just go out from that. Yeah, you don't have to wait. You can start right away. And there are so many opportunities in this community. We can do a lot. And I've already explained to you that about my profession. Currently, I'm still doing my business, but not fast like last year, because I retired last year. That was my 20th year in architectural field, and less in interior design, but because I've started with architectural drafting. But I only opt for potential clients now in my business. And I explain to them with the billion coin, some they understand. I make my dealings with 50% cash, 50% with cranials or TBC. But of course, it's cranials now, it won't be a full TBC. I've conducted quite a number of transactions or dealings with TBC. And I'm also looking forward to market myself, not just in South Africa. I also go out. I do have some clients currently in the Philippines. One guy, he bought 2 hectares of land. I'm currently working on his site. And that site, they have some trees there, like mango trees, apples, and other fruit trees. They have an orchard. So he wants to turn it into a retirement. He might need some TBC offices also. So we are busy with that deal. I also require some information from their municipality to check the soil and what is the specification for the type of foundations that will be applicable in that on that site. Another thing, they have quite a number of provinces, so the soil is not the same. So they use different municipalities. Since you all know that they were first colonized by the Spanish under King Philip before the Japanese, and then after the Japanese, it was the Americans. But currently, they are on their own. Yeah. So there's a lot to be done. If you can give yourself time and think, what can you do? TBC can be exchanged for anything. It depends how you do it and what is your approach. So merchants will still be coming, will be rolling in any moment from now, as you can see on the blog. And of course, we will give out the testimony about it. But sometimes I prefer to give out a full testimony, something that has something that is in place already. But if I'm still in negotiations with those people, I can't give that testimony because I must ensure first that the deal is sealed. Even if we have sealed the deal and we are on the process, I can give out that one. Yeah. So I said I'm doing dealings outside the borders of South Africa and even within. Within, it's only the alterations, extensions, renovations, of course, internal layouts, emergency plan, evacuation plans for the business sites. That one, it's actually more faster than the domestic houses. And yeah, but commercial and shops, businesses, kindergartens, churches, I'm busy with that. Yeah. So now, we don't have to wait for someone to come and tell us what to do, or we don't have to wait for someone to come and do for us. We have seen in other countries, Nigeria, for instance, Cameroon, Papua New Guinea, currently, they're also working on that. Merchants, I would say, are the workers or the communities. I've explained about the big corporations. They won't help us with anything. Instead, they will exhaust us. So we also need to have a plan based on the particular country that, okay, since our situation in South Africa is like this, how can we do it? You look at a country like South Africa, there are so many opportunities. And we have all people in South Africa, Pakistan, Chinese, Japanese, people from Bangladesh, people from Nigeria, Namibia. We have a lot of people in South Africa. So there is business. But the question is, do you know how? So if you don't know how, then you better ask those who already know, then they can help you out. In the Philippines, they have Koreans, Chinese, they have other people, others from Vietnam, they're also running businesses. So the approach and the strategy on how it's done, that is very important. Okay. So now, our headings today says here in our live stream, we must stand firm and take control of what we believe in. Yes, it's true, because we have this wealth in our hands as we speak, but we tend to be distracted by the naysayers that no, TBC, it's not real. TBC, you know, they're saying so many things about this community. Then you tend to lose focus, and at the same time, you have this wealth within your hands. So we don't have to be doubtful. We must be certain because we have already started, and we are now over 24 months in this community. So why should we allow ourselves to be distracted by anyone who is not certain about his or her dreams? So we need to check that one out. Okay. Last part one. Tomorrow it's Friday, if I'm not mistaken, but our days are shortening towards the migration, also the redemption day. So I will also encourage people to help orphans and other community members to prepare themselves, you know, for the whole process of migration. Why I'm saying this, I picked up from my side that many people did not update their wallets, meaning the $10 fee. And then some, they are having a problem of topping up with $100 because of the naysayers, like we said, but we are busy helping them out, though we don't have much of those. Because according to one article last week in the blog, if someone does not update his or her wallet after migration, that person won't be able to access that wallet. Everything that is in that wallet will be gone. So we don't want that situation. But it looks like to some it's going to happen because they're no longer interested, of which we cannot force them. But to those who were dumped, I'm talking about the orphans, we really need to help them. And we need to put much effort in helping these people. Because I, for one, I won't be happy to see myself alone in that bridge. But if we fail them somehow, let it be in their own choice, but not ours. At least we would have done our utmost to help them out. So that's what I'm asking to you, my fellows, that let's do it. Hannes, I know you're also having a hard time in Namibia, but you need help. So you better talk to us so that we can assist you, because I don't see many hands in Namibia. I know what you're going through. So, but the $10 wallet fee, it's very important, because it will help them to be with us on the migration process. It will take about 90 days. Yeah. And then let me see here. We have Erica. Hi, Erica. Sorry, I didn't greet you. I only greeted you on the other side. And then, hi, Diane. Let's see what she's saying here. When big corporations come on board, more will follow. Yes, Diana, I don't have a problem with big corporations, but we must have a balanced scale. We know that big corporations, as soon as they see that communities are booming in business, they will eventually come in. But if we don't do anything and approach them empty-handed, they won't come. Something will make them, if we apply these methods. And thanks for your input. Let's see. She's saying, you look so young to have time. Yeah, I've turned 53 yesterday. Yeah. I retired. Okay, from my profession, I've retired last year, but to work for someone, I've retired at the age of 32. Then I started networking. It has been 20 years since I've been working for someone. Okay, let's see. She's saying here, if they would fix the CC payment form, I'm sure many more will pay their fees. You know, with the admin concerning you are mentioning to fix the CC payment, with admin, they always have options if the demand is high. I know they always do that. They don't leave us with surprises. Yeah. And then let's see, Hannah Duplessis saying, yes, Hannes, I'm aware of that. I thought there are many people who are helping in Namibia, but I've picked up that, no, you are only few. So we need to have our own live stream private and discuss certain things. Say it can be midday. Yeah, maybe you can have the reliable ones, 1 or 2 people, and then let's talk about it. Then it will be, we will take it from there. Yeah. So, lastly, I'll say thank you again for all your contributions, and for, I know Erica, she's tired. On Randy's live stream, she's forever busy. She has to type very fast, and so sometimes if I don't see her in our live stream, I don't get much worried, because I know she has to rest. There's a lot going on, and those people are many, so she needs another hand. But anyway, thanks, Erica, for being here. Thanks, Hannes from Namibia. And thanks, Diana Gordon. Who else? Let me see. There is someone. Steven is here. Steven from US. Thank you again. Let me see. Yeah. And some I can number, but I don't see them on the chat, but it's fine. I will talk to you again tomorrow morning. Yeah, because tomorrow I'm so held up. I need to go and visit other townships away from here, I have technical workshops, I have presentations. It's a lot. So I have to finalize with other leaders for help because I can't do all of that. It's going to be a busy day for me, but I will share something with you on my first live stream in the morning. It will be earlier, South African time, let's say between half past 8 and 9 a.m. South African time. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Mrs. Jules from New Zealand. I'm about to leave now. You are late today, but I know you're forever with us. Thanks for being here, Miss Jules. Are there any questions or is there something you'd like us to share, my fellow loving Tibetians? I can borrow you, say, let me see, 5 minutes. Yeah, I can borrow you 5 minutes. Oh, thanks, Erica. Thanks so much. Yesterday on Facebook, oh, it was all about that. So some I couldn't even retrieve them, but even today I saw many of them. So WhatsApp, I received so many messages, and yesterday I had to go out because I couldn't answer everyone. I had to go out, spoil myself. But the only thing that I didn't have yesterday, it was a cake, because I had Black Forest cake a few days before. So I had something else, but it was fine. It was cool. Thanks again, Erica. Yeah. Are there any questions, or would you like us to share something? We have only 5 minutes. Yeah, I did save you a piece, Erica. I will send it private. Don't worry. Thanks, Miss Jules. Oh, I don't know which one is that. Yeah. Anyway, Stephen, I saw was that your sister, or I saw someone during your live stream, and you mentioned that she's also involved with the Billion Coin for sure. Please clarify me because I didn't get that. Yeah, I don't know, Erica, which one you gonna give me, the Black Forest one or carrot one, or what do you call this one? What do they call that cake? There's another name. Oh, vanilla one or cream cake. I don't know which one. Black Forest. Okay. I'm gonna ask you something then, if that is the case. Since you and I will be in Caribbean next year, so please bring it for me. But you must put it in the fridge so that it can be chilled. Then I will have it in our cruise. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Erica. Yeah, I'll really appreciate that. Black Forest. It's my second favorite, but my favorite is tiramisu. I think you know that one now. Tiramisu is my favorite. Yeah. Second, it's Black Forest. Yeah. Yeah, you can transport that cake during your flight. You put it in a deep freeze. It will be chilled. Then as soon as we meet somewhere, then I'll start having it. It's cool. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we'll make a plan. Gluten one. I don't know about that one. Really happens. Okay, let's see, Erica. They even take my water. Oh yes, they also took my water in Hong Kong. Oh, an expensive water. I nearly screamed. So I stopped transporting my water. But what I will do now, because my supplier for crystal water, they currently are preparing concentrate for hydro water or cluster water. So if you have only 250 ml, you can go with that, and then you will dilute it. I think another part of 250 ml can give you 5 liters. Because sometimes I don't enjoy water from other places. It depends if it's a brand. If it's a brand, I don't have a problem. Yeah. Okay. All right. My friends, my brothers and sisters, my fellow Tibetians, I would say for now, I would say to you, good night, but I still have one more, let me say, I have 2 more hours to go. After 2 hours, then I will retire. Yeah, and let me just see what Steiner saying here. Yes, I understand the reverse osmosis water. Yeah, but I don't take tap water. It's nearly 8 years now. I don't drink tap water. I only use it for some other things. I drink cluster water. The water that I'm using, it's been engineered by one professor from Los Angeles in the United States. He came here for 3 months. They've done a research for 40 years in that water. Actually, hold on, let me show you. It's called Wonder Water. Yeah. So it's a cluster water. It's not still water. It's not hydro. It's cluster. It's got 5 stages. For this 5 liter, you are paying. I'll tell you now, $7 for the 5 liter. So it's been engineered. It's got 5 stages. I can send you the post office. You can read more about it. Yeah. Rocky Mountain, yes, they also produce good water. Yes. Like we also have bowls in South Africa. Yeah. This one, there's no chemicals here. Yeah. Yeah, this one, it's $7 per 5 liter. And then if you drink this one, and then you drink still water or hydro water, you'll notice the difference. This one, if you drink 3 glasses, you will feel something. And after 3 days, if you're weak, you will feel something. Yeah. Only this water without any medication. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I'm gonna forward you I'll screenshot the pamphlet, and actually I'll send it to my email, and then I'll send it to you private. Just read about it. Yeah, it's the guy is in the United States. What's his name? Oh, I'll also get you the name. Yeah. Okay, guys. Thanks again. Let's talk tomorrow, but please let's do something about the current situation. Let's groom others to live stream. We need more. It mustn't be us alone. And Erica, you must also live stream. I know you don't have time, but at least once or twice. I would love to join your live stream. Diana, also, I'm looking forward to join your live stream. Hannes, I understand your condition, but you can always build someone who can do that on your behalf. Stephen, I know we are always together on the live stream. And thanks again. It's good night. I'll talk to you then. And I love you all, guys. Thanks.